Assalamu alaikum, this is Aisha. In today's video, you are going to learn one of the strategies that will help you to increase your vocabulary. This strategy is using dictionary. So, as you know, there are lots of strategies before using the dictionary. After finishing or using all these strategies and still you could not find out the meaning of this word, you move to step number 2, that is using the dictionary. Let's now see the steps of using dictionary. So, first step, as I said, try to use the other strategies, that is removing and excluding the known words and meanings that you already know but they don't work out. Then you move to the dictionary to check out the other meanings of the word. Now, you may find for one word many meanings, so you have to go through all of them. After that, try to determine which meaning will fit the best for your sentence. Let's find out more in this example. Use your file to make the surface of the table smooth. So, after you tried using the other strategies to find out the meaning of file in this sentence and still you could not, you go to the dictionary. In the dictionary, you will read file as a noun and countable, a set of papers containing information about a particular person or thing. Does it fit? No way. Next, an amount of information in a computer that is stored under a particular name, computer information, table, doesn't fit in. A box or folded piece of heavy paper that is used to keep papers in. Again, box, paper, doesn't work. Next, a meta tool. Meta tool with a rough surface that is used to make something smooth. Here it is. So here you find out that this is the meaning that you need for your sentence. You determine that this is the one. Let's have another example. If you don't study in advance, you will have to cram. Cram. Try to think, find out, use the other strategies. No, you go to the dictionary. In the dictionary, you will read cram as a verb, to force a lot of things into a small space. So studying, cram, then space doesn't fit in. Next, be crammed with, to be full of people or things. Crammed with. Well, we don't have with in our sentence, and studying and people and things still, it doesn't fit in. Let's move on. To prepare for a test. Test. By studying very hard just before the test. I think that this is the one, but let's make sure and read the sentence provided. Julia stayed up all night cramming for her final. Here it is. So, once you find the word, the meaning that you feel it's right, you have to read the sentence provided, so you decide that this is the meaning that you need. Let's check out this example. Use your file to make the surface of this table smooth. Now try to use the other strategies that you already learned to find out the meaning of file. Well, you may know that file has some meanings, but these meanings don't fit in this sentence. In this way, you can't find out. Fine. You move to step number 2, that is using a dictionary. Let's find what a dictionary may give you other meanings. So, file as a noun, countable, a set of papers containing information about a particular person or thing. So, try to apply this to your sentence. Use your file to make the surface smooth. A set of papers, so you use a set of papers to make a table smooth. It doesn't fit in. Let's see number 2. An amount of information in a computer that is stored under a particular name. Again, computer information. Table smooth, doesn't fit in. Number 3. A box or folded piece of heavy paper that is used to keep papers in. Again, box, use a box to make a table smooth. No way. Move on. Number 4. A metal tool. Here it is. A metal tool with a rough surface that is used to make something smooth. Here it is. So, this is the one that you need. Use your metal tool to make the table smooth, right? Okay. Another example? Okay. If you don't study in advance, you will have to cram. Cram again. Try to use your strategies. No? No way? Then dictionary. Let's see the dictionary. Cram as a verb to force a lot of things into a small space. Does it fit in your sentence? If you don't study in advance, then you have to force lots of things in a small space. No, it doesn't. Let's see number 2. Be crammed with, to be full of people or things. Number 1, we don't have with. And number 2, if you don't study in advance, you will be full of people. No. Let's see number 3. To prepare for a test. Test. By studying very hard just before the test. Here it is. Let's make sure and read the sentence. Julia stayed up all night cramming for her final. Here it is. This is the one that you really need. So if you don't study in advance, you have to prepare for your test very hard, just very shortly before the test. That is what lazy students usually do. They just wait before the test. Okay, example 3. We need a microscope to see the cell. Use your strategies to find out the meaning of cell. Can't? Then move to a dictionary. So cell as a noun means a small room in a police station or prison where prisoners are kept. So if we need a microscope to see the prison and police, no, it doesn't fit in. Move on. The smallest part of an animal or plant that can exist on its own. Example, red blood cells. This is the one that you really need. So it's the smallest part that you need a microscope to see. Okay. Here is another example. Jack drank the orange juice with relish. It was tasty. So what can relish mean here? No, you can't find out? Then let's use a dictionary and see what a dictionary says. As a noun, a kind of pickles. Oh, Jack drank the orange juice with pickles and it was tasty. Was it? Or great enjoyment. Barry ate with great relish. This is the one. So Jack drank the orange juice with great enjoyment. It is tasty. Practice time. Let's have some more practice. Now I will give you sentences with an underlined word. Try to determine the meaning of these underlined words. Many religions specify holidays as a time to fast. Try to think of the meaning fast. Use your strategies. The meanings that you already know don't fit in? Okay, time to use a dictionary. Fast as an adverb, moving or happening quickly, or as a verb, to eat nothing or less than usual for a period of time, especially for religious reasons. Many Christians fast during Lent. So try to find out which meaning is the best for your sentence. Not here, that we need a verb. We don't need fast as an adverb in our sentence. We need it as a verb. So absolutely it is number 2. Another example. There was great debate before the group could decide on a platform. Think of platform. What can it mean? Okay, let's check in the dictionary. Platform as a noun, countable. A raised structure or for people to stand or work on. So, decide a platform. He climbed on the platform and began to address the crowd. Let's see number 2. The raised place where you get on and off a train. Let's see number 3. The main ideas and aims of a political party, especially those stated just before an election. So try to think and choose the one that fits in your sentence. Of course, it's number 3. Another example. After 6 perfect innings, the pitcher felt his energy flag. What is the meaning of flag in this sentence? You already know a meaning or flag, but does it fit in here? Flag? No, of course, you need a dictionary here. Flag as a noun, countable. A piece of cloth with colored pictures or patterns on it used as a sign of a country or as a signal. You know. But flag as a verb, to become tired or less interested. By 10 o'clock, everyone was beginning to flag. To make the driver of a vehicle stop by waving at them, Rebecca flagged down a taxi. Which one is the best for your sentence? Of course, we don't need a noun here because you say the pitcher felt his energy flag. You need a verb. In flag as a verb, you have 2 meanings. Of course, it's not to make a driver. It's absolutely to become tired. Another example. The hyena went to its den. What can den mean here? Find out. Den as a noun, countable. American English. A room in a house where people relax, read, watch television, etc. Or a place where people meet to do something secret. And the home of some types of animals such as lions, foxes. So, what do you think? Choose one. Absolutely, it's the home of some animals. Now, this is all about using dictionary, but before we go, let's remember what strategies there are to figure out the meaning of a word, of unfamiliar word in the context. Remember that you use definition or synonym, you use example, comparison, contrast or antonym, cause and effect, and finally, if all these strategies did not work out, you move to using a dictionary. You need more practice actually, just to wrap up and practice all these strategies. Here are some examples with 3 multiple choices. Try to find out the meaning of the underlined word. Exercise number 1. The teacher anticipated the first day of school with much longing. What can the word anticipated mean in this sentence? Is it looked forward to, or dreaded, or regretted? Think. Use your strategies. Actually, it's looked forward to. Number 2. The girls hypothesis was that someone was watching her, but she couldn't prove it yet. What can the word hypothesis mean in this sentence? Again, try to use your strategies. Is it working theory? Is it conclusion? Or is it mystery? What can it mean? Absolutely, it's working theory. Exercise number 3. Her mother said, "I forbid you to go to the store. It is raining outside." So when your mother forbids you, what does it mean? Does it mean dread you, or hope you, or doesn't allow you? It is raining outside. So, of course, she will not allow you. Right. Number 4. The glass plate shattered when it hit the floor and broke into 1,000 pieces. Shattered? Is it break into pieces? Is it bounced? Or is it made a loud noise? Try to use the context. Try to use strategies. Find out the meaning of shattered. All right, the meaning will be break into pieces. As you can see, following the word, and broke into 1,000 pieces. The last exercise. The striations in the rock showed that water used to flow along the channels in the rock. What can this word mean? Is it stripes? Is it circles? Or is it holes? Try to read the sentence again. Try to use clues, strategies. Try to find out the meaning of striation. Water going through. Well, of course, it's stripes. This is all about using dictionary to learn more vocabulary words. I hope you learned something new and wish you all the best. Goodbye.